Well, hello everyone, welcome to StarKiller598's channel. My name's Andrew. Today you are watching a review of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, or the Empire, but today we are going to be playing as the Separatists. Alright. Here we have our starting fleet and a map of the entire galaxy. It shows every single planet that's been used in the Star Wars saga from various locations such as Geonosis, Coruscant, Yavin to Utapau. In Galactic Conquest, each faction has a starting base. For the Separatists it is Geonosis, Republic Camino, Empire is Endor, and the Rebellion is Hoth. And in Galactic Conquest, as you can see here, you can have various bonuses to support you in battle, such as damage, enemy vehicles, increased health, increased damage, or using a hero. Where you can also choose to unlock more characters here. To purchase these characters or the bonuses, you will need credits. To gain credits, you must simply conquer and defend your planets. For the purpose of this review, we will be taking a separatist fleet to Polis Massa. But first things first, your core planet gives you the most credits, and if you lose it, you lose so much credits. You must protect it. I would suggest by having, if you do not already, have a starting fleet above the planet. As you can see, as we move towards Polis Massa, it is the end of our turn, and the Republic is moving towards Geonosis. We will be able to capture Polis Massa first though, seeing as it's our turn. This is an overview of the planet, and it will show you what bonuses are using. Neither faction is using any bonus, so we will just jump straight into battle. Due to technical difficulties though, we had problems filming the action scene of Polis Massa. So for this part we will jump to Polis Massa battle as instant action, so we can show you what a normal land battle is like in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Just give it a sec. There we are. Now here you can choose where to spawn and what class to use. Here is all the classes. They may look different and sound different, but each faction has its own class. Normal soldier, sniper, rocket, and usually a commando and a certain faction unit, such as the droideka or Wookiee. I'm just playing a normal soldier, and here we are going to capture a command post. A command post is what you need to basically win and deploy your reinforcements. The more command posts you conquer, the more your AI buddies will be able to become tougher, and the enemy AI will become weaker. So if you capture more, you have obviously the more chance of winning. Plus you will deplete their reinforcements and narrow their spawning points down. Here they are trying to recapture the command post. We are able to stop them, and because of this it pops up as an option to play as the hero. But we will cover the hero in another part of this review, so yeah. You can also get into a variety of vehicles which will be shown later on in this video. The Republic is still trying to recapture this command post. There you can see is a commando unit who had a heavy machine gun. And we're still fighting. The controls to the PC are quite difficult for me, but they're usually as normal any other first-person shooter, which is left mouse to shoot, W to move, right mouse to use your secondary weapon, A and D is to move sideways, and S to reverse. It's the usual shooters on PC games controls. So for those who play shooters on PC, you'll be able to play this very easily. Here now that I am now playing as a commando unit. I couldn't play as the commando unit before because it is locked. To get access to commando and special units, you need to score points either by capturing command posts or just killing enemies. Here this commando unit has a rocket gun, so very powerful indeed. And seeing as we got points with the commando unit, we're able to now play as a special unit for the Separatist Alliance. It is the Droideka. The Droideka moves slowly, but is able to curl up into a ball. I didn't show it in this review, but its secondary feature is a shield, which will be able to withstand any blaster shots or grenades. But to take note that the shields do not last forever. If you shoot the shields, they do take damage and fall, and the shields drain over time as well. So yeah, not all powerful. If you're ambushed by a bunch of squads like this, usually it's enough to take the Droideka shields down and kill it. You should see here, yep. What I would use for the Droideka is as soon as it's gone, redeploy the shields. They might only last for a second, but it's a second longer you'll live. We'll be back playing as the Magna Guard now, with the rocket gun. Polis Master some maps also have features such as Polis Master has an outdoor area. Seeing as it's in space, you can take damage and die, seeing as there's no oxygen. But a cool feature that they added was that droids do not take damage in this area. Every other faction, the Rebellion, Empire and Republic, would take damage, seeing as there's no oxygen. But droids do not, so that's really cool that. Here we have the AAT vehicle, a separatist vehicle that is used in all docking points. To simply enter the vehicle, you just press E next to it and get in. And the enemy is almost lost because we have killed so many of the units that the reinforcements are being depleted. At the top of the screen, you'll see two numbers, one in blue, one in red. That's how much enemies are left on the battlefield. They will slowly decrease with the more command points you capture as well. So that's why you should capture these command points. You'll know how to capture them because on the right side there, the enemy command post will be drained from red to white. This means that they are neutral, no one claims them, and then it will slowly go up to blue, which means that your forces will have control of this command post. The command post is now captured, and we now have captured one, and we now have pushed them back. The enemy, although, has seemed to be capturing our command post. That's another thing. If you capture too much command posts, the enemy will eventually just capture one of yours. So make sure you secure all of your command posts. One of the features to secure them, especially in Galactic Conquest, is auto turrets, which will protect your command posts with auto turrets. So that is a very useful bonus to use, especially on maps like this, where there's multiple ways in and out. Now we can see that the enemy is just constantly capturing our posts. We're having to run back to the start, because they captured all of them. For those who do not know about Polis Master, this is where Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia were born, and this is where the rebellion began, basically. Here there is only one enemy left against 76 of us. He is managing to capture command posts though. I don't know how he's managed it, but we'll be able to stop him. As soon as we kill him, he's dead. We've killed him. Yep, yes we have. My rocket control, I died. And that's one of two ways to win the battle, to kill all the enemies. After the battle is over, here you will see stats of each player. Your score is the star, the symbol next to it is kills, the skull is the death, and the symbol next to it is flag captures, which is just a separate game type in instant action. which is where you can choose what to play, where to play, which timeline to play in. Here we have your personal stats, and these are the medals that you got. I didn't get much, but these are the ones that I got in that match.